the biggest majority the party has ever won in Edinburgh West. I'm also the first Liberal Democrat to be elected 3 times to Edinburgh West at the UK Parliament. So it's a fantastic night for us as a local party, but I think it's also, on the wider stage, a fantastic night for Liberal Democrats and liberal democracy in this country.
You mentioned health and education in your acceptance speech, and these are devolved matters. So what can you do at Westminster?
Well, what we do is we can set the tone. We can insist that, we can push the UK government, and then the consequentials for that go to Holyrood. And it's up to the members of the Scottish Parliament to ensure that in future the SNP put that money into health in a way that perhaps they haven't always done in the past.
I give public notice that Christine Ann Jardine is duly elected as the member of the UK Parliament for the Edinburgh West constituency.
Thank you very much, and thank you to everyone who is here tonight, who has helped over the past 6 weeks, who has put together voting packs for postal votes, sent out the polling cards, who's counted the votes tonight, who manned the staff, the polling stations today. Thank you. Thank you for such a smooth operation and for showing that in this country we can do democracy, we do it well. And when we want change, we go to the ballot box and we achieve it. So thank you for that, and thank you to everyone in Edinburgh West. I am absolutely overwhelmed at the warmth and the support that we have felt everywhere in the constituency for the past 6 weeks. And I promise you that I aim to repay the faith that you have shown in me and my party by representing you through what we now hope will be a period of change. Positive change in this country for all of us. It's what you've been crying out for, it's what the country's been crying out for, and we will make sure that we do everything that we can to make sure that the next period of government for all of us is better than the one that we have just experienced. But it's also a time when democracy across the world is under threat, and there are also those in this country who would undermine it from within Parliament if they can. And I promise you that I will do everything in my power to protect the rights that have been hard-won in this country. And I will work for a fair deal for you on the NHS, on social care, on education, and on cost of living in the future. This is also a hugely significant night for representation in Scotland and for the Liberal Democrats. 9 years ago, we suffered a very difficult, a very different evening, which Charles Kennedy memorably described as the night of the long skiing days. I hope tonight that we've proven that we have gone some way to restoring the faith of the British people in the Liberal Democrats and lived up to the reputation that Charles and so many before him built for our party and achieved for our country. And we owe it to them and to you to do the best we can over the next 5 years. Finally, I want to say a massive thanks to my team, my friends, who have worked so hard, not just for the past 6 weeks, but for the past 7 years. I'm not going to mention them by names because they know me and I will forget someone, but you know who you are, and even more importantly, I know why you do this. You do this because you believe in public service. You are the best of politics, and I look forward to what we do next. And Barry, thank you. We have a job to do now for all of you, a country to repair and liberalism to defend. Thank you.